Are you telling me you're afraid to work on your kids' mechanics because the season's about to start and you don't want to mess them up? Because that's not how my client Brinley just approached the start of her season. Where about 3 or 4 weeks ago, we put her into our Hot Start series. And in her first 2 games, she ends up hitting 2 home runs. And this isn't the first time I've seen this happen. Years ago, I took my son to a Coastal Carolina hitting camp. And that experience completely changed how I think about getting hitters ready for the start of the season. Where what they did is about an hour before their on-field BP at their stadium, they ran him through a very specific drill series, which ended with him taking about 25 rounds of BP on their actual live field, and he ended up hitting 5 home runs out of the stadium, 1 over the boardwalk into the parking lot, and 3 off the batter's eye. Things he would have never even come close to doing, and I'd never seen him do at any other time in his life until then. So in this video, let me show you the 3 reasons why I think this works, why it works even if you're close to the season, and why it doesn't mess hitters up. Reason number 1, 1 perfect swing beats 100 average ones. You see, that camp had something like 14 different hitting stations, and almost every station forced the hitter to swing from a different angle, at a different speed, or with a tool they'd never used before that was weird. And when you force a hitter to swing in a way that they've never swung before, they feel things they've never felt before. And those new feels create instant aha moments that normal BP and cues from coaches almost never have the ability to transfer. And the second reason I think this works so good is they were able to fix the mishits without saying a word. See, a lot of those stations were designed to fix specific mishits using weird tools, right? So for example, in the cage where kids were attacking the ability to not roll over, instead of cueing them to stay through it or not roll, they'd hand them a tool that made rolling over physically impossible, like a flat bat, where the moment the bat did the wrong thing, the hitter knew it because it put the ball on the ground. There's no cue needed, no explanation. A kid might go 1 for 15 in a drill like that, but that one swing had to be right. And when they feel it, what it's like to not roll over, they remember it way better than any coach could say. And the third thing they really helped install in the kids is that most hitters, they can only end up hitting the ball hard over about 12 inches of space in their swing, which means their timing has to be really perfect, which is why everybody's like, oh, I struggle with timing, I need help with timing. Well, elite hitters can keep their barrel in the zone twice as long and hit the ball hard over about 2 feet of space. And at least half of what they did at that camp was designed to help hitters feel what it was like to create that kind of margin for error. And there were a ton of other lessons we took away from that camp that completely changed how we program our hitters now, including how we build these hot start routines so kids can improve fast without overthinking. And if you would like to see how we took what we learned there and turn it into a system that you can actually use, DM the word workshop to my Instagram, or you can text me. You can see the description for the details on where to do that, because sometimes the fastest improvements don't come from changing mechanics. They come from changing the environment.